Hello, I'm Oscar from Emotion Systems, and today we'll be going through the mono to stereo module here in Engine. The mono to stereo converter does exactly what it sounds like. We are able to take any mono content and run it through our module to create a stereo version of this file. This is especially useful if you're a broadcaster and you need to revamp archive footage so it can be played out on a modern day television set. If this is the case and you have many mono files that need converting, just like any module in Engine, the conversion process can be automated through the use of watch folders. What this means is that we're going to be able to fill up a folder with all the monos we need to convert, and Engine will begin processing these files autonomously for us. So now we'll start creating a workflow, and the first thing we need to do is create the source structure, so I'll quickly do this. A step which is easy to forget, however, is creating another stream for the eventual stereo audio to use, and this is because now the mono track is upmixed, it will occupy 2 channels. Once we have created the appropriate amounts of channels, we'll click Next. After we have our source stream structure and added the extra stream for the mono to stereo conversion, we can move on to the module section of Engine. We can simply find the mono to stereo conversion module in the module list and then click Add. We will be greeted with a dialog where we can detect our tone, as well as define what channels we would like to select for our mono to stereo upmix. We also have the option to click the Configure button and create a bespoke profile for our mono to stereo upmix. So here the user will have 3 settings they can manipulate. One being the speaker angle, so this is relative to the listener's position. Initially, the settings will be at 45 degrees as this is mathematically a perfect speaker angle. In reality though, in the studio, speakers are normally set to around 38, give or take 5 degrees. However, since this is software, we can optimize this speaker position. Stereo width will automatically be set to 7, and the stereo width is referring to the perceived size of the stereo image. Obviously, different content may need slightly different parameters, so in order to get the best result, this is why we allowed the variation. The third setting allows the user to optimize their content for vocal content or musical content. Once you have set a profile that suits your needs, you can name it and then save it. This will be saved in your profile database along with the other profiles you have created in other modules. After creating your profile for the mono to stereo converter, we can then carry on with the rest of the workflow, and if you're using the converter for broadcast content, it's worth your while to do a loudness correction afterwards. Anyway, I've covered the loudness correction module in a separate video, and if you want to see that, please feel free to follow the link in the top right hand corner now. I'm now at the point where I can select a file, so I'm going to do that now. And after processing, I'm going to load up Audacity here, and I'm just going to input my new stereo content. What I'm going to show here is that our meters are providing different readings for both the left and right channels. And this is important because before playout, our files have to go through a quality control test to see if we have provided at least stereo. And this means that if we have both left and right providing the same readings, we'll fail this test. If this video has been useful and you want to try out the mono to stereo converter, please feel free to follow this link and it will take you to an eval version of Engine where you can enable the mono to stereo conversion. If you have any more questions about this module, please don't hesitate to contact me, and my email's at the bottom of the screen now as well. Thank you.